Display advertising, also known as banner advertising, is a form of online advertising that visually conveys a commercial message using logos, images, text, videos, animations, or other graphics. Display ads are placed in front of potential customers while they are browsing publisher websites or mobile apps. Normally, those ads stand out from the rest of the website content and look distinctly like ads. A rich media ad is an HTML5 display ad that contains many elements such as video, audio, games, animations, and even custom widgets related to the advertised product or service. Programmatic advertisers prefer to use rich media adverts because they can keep their banner file size low. Since rich media ads encourage users to interact with the ad content, they generate high viewability rates and drive more clicks and conversions. In addition to those, rich media ads offer better browser compatibility. Publishers also prefer to serve HTML5 or rich media ads because they are light in size and improve page load time. Without a doubt, rich media adverts are the future of display advertising. Creating rich media ads might sound like a daunting process, but advertisers with no coding skills can quickly produce rich media creatives through their creative management platform. But let's see some examples of rich media ads. In this example, you see a half-page ad with the dimensions of 300 by 600 pixels. This banner advert promotes Snickers. As you can see, the ad features text, an image, and a video. If I want, I can interact with the video. I can also unmute it.
Here, eat a Snickers. You always lose your edge when you're hungry.
The second example is from Disney. This leaderboard advert shows a video in the beginning. After that, I can choose to watch another video through this gallery. I can also interact with this video.
Critics are raving about the Jungle Book. And I got you!
As you can see, this advert entices me to buy tickets or learn more about the jungle. When it comes to the types of display ads, I will explain the four most used ones. Each type has to do with how a banner appears to users on publisher websites or mobile apps. The first and most common type is the classic banner ad. A classic banner ad is built based on the fixed dimensions, meaning it cannot expand beyond its initial dimensions. Also, its position within a publisher's page is fixed. In this example, we see a medium rectangle banner with the dimensions of 300 by 250 pixels. When I interact with this banner, it doesn't expand beyond its initial dimensions or moves within the page. Therefore, its position is fixed. Here's another example. We now see a billboard ad unit of Samsung with the dimensions of 970 by 250 pixels. When I interact with this banner, we see that it doesn't expand beyond its initial dimensions. It also stays at the same position. An expanding banner ad, also known as an expandable ad, lightbox ad, push-down ad and slider ad, is a creative that expands beyond its initial dimensions over the top of the publisher's page or mobile application. The expansion typically occurs after a user has interacted with it, either by clicking or hovering over the banner. This type of banner can expand in any direction and shape. It also collapses on user interaction or based on a timer. In this example, we see a medium rectangle banner with the dimensions of 300 by 250 pixels. When I click the banner advert, we see that it expands to the right over the publisher's page. It also collapses when I click the close icon. Here's another example. As you have seen, I didn't click on the banner advert, but just hovered my mouse over it. In this example, we see a push-down expandable banner. When I interact with it, it expands by pushing down the content of the publisher page so that the full ad creative could be displayed. Interstitial ads are full-screen ads that cover the interface of their host mobile app. They're typically displayed at natural transition points in an app's flow, for example when opening the app, between activities, or between levels in a game. This type of advert disappears once the user taps on the close button. In this example, we see that the interstitial ad has covered the entire mobile screen. To close the ad, I simply have to click the close icon. An overlay ad, also known as a floating ad, is a banner creative that appears on a publisher's page as a pop-up. A user can close this type of ad by clicking the close icon. Even though this type of ad delivers high viewability rates, it is generally very obstructive, and hence it causes a bad user experience. In this example, you see an overlay ad that appears on a publisher's page as a pop-up. The user can close the ad by clicking the close icon. Now let's see in greater detail the benefits of running display ads, and especially rich media ads. First and foremost, they are visually appealing and convey promotional messages better than static image adverts. As mentioned earlier, rich media ads may include video, audio, games, animations, and widgets. All those can capture an audience's attention easily. Moreover, rich media ads have a higher interaction rate than static ads. That's because they are more fun, informative, and convey the promotional message better. Advertisers can also enrich their ads with custom widgets, which allow users to preview many products or services through the ads, before even visiting the advertiser's website. Without a doubt, interactivity can deliver significant uplifts in brand awareness and purchase intent. Rich media adverts can dramatically boost brand recall and conversion rates. Recent research has shown that rich media ads had 5 times higher click-through rates than non-rich media ads. Because of that, users are more likely to convert after viewing a rich media ad. Also, rich media ads do not force users to leave the publisher's website or mobile app. On the contrary, a user can preview many products and services within a single rich media ad. In addition to that, a rich media advert can link to more than one landing page. An advertiser can use a different link per featured product or service to create a more personalized experience. Another benefit is that an advertiser can be as traditional or as out of the box as they wish. Rich media advertisements can provide a larger space to display many photos, offers, and call to action buttons. Last but not least, traditional banner ads allow advertisers to measure only impressions and clicks. However, when it comes to rich media ads, advertisers can track several other metrics, such as how many people viewed an embedded video, how many clicks certain buttons got, and many more. The success of a display advertising campaign can be measured through several metrics. But, let's have a look at the most common ones. The first metric is reach, which refers to the total number of unique people who got exposed to the display advertising campaign. Impressions is the number of times banner adverts were displayed, regardless of whether they had been actually seen by users or not. Engagement rate is a ratio showing how many people interacted with the display ads. Cost per mile, also called cost per 1,000 impressions, is the cost an advertiser pays for 1,000 times his or her advert appears to users. Clicks is the number of times a display advert was clicked, sending traffic to a landing page. Click-through rate is a ratio showing how often people who see a display advert end up clicking it. Cost per click is the cost an advertiser pays every time his or her advert gets clicked. An app install occurs when a user clicks on a banner advert, and then installs the advertised mobile app. Cost per app install is the cost of getting a user to install the advertised app. A post-view conversion occurs when a user views a display advert, but visits the website through another marketing channel to convert. A post-click conversion happens when a user clicks on a display ad, and immediately after that converts on the website. Cost per acquisition is the overall campaign spend divided by the total number of conversions, which basically tells you how much is the cost of acquiring a customer through display ads. The return on advertising spend metric tells you how much profit you've made from your ads compared to how much you've spent on those ads. Depending on the objective of the display advertising campaign, only a few metrics should be picked and analyzed. Otherwise, the analysis process will become very inefficient. So if the marketing objective is to build brand awareness, the ideal metrics would be reach, impressions, and CPM. If the objective is to increase the number of website visits, I would pick the click-through rate and CPC metrics. For driving app installs, the ideal metrics would be app installs, and cost per app install. If the objective is to generate conversions, then the post-view conversions, post-click conversions, and the cost per acquisition metrics would be the ideal ones. Lastly, if the goal is to generate revenue, I would pick the post-view conversions, post-click conversions, and return on advertising spend metrics.